Jesse came from a big family. Life in the family was never rich. His father was always busy every day. His mother always had endless work to do. His sisters often crowded together. Everything at home had to be used carefully. Jesse rarely spent money. His favorite thing was running. Whenever he had time, he would train alone. He always wanted to run faster. He was also looking forward to the new school race, because he wanted to win first place. After summer break ended, the new school term officially started. Jesse went to school as usual. The road looked the same as always. Everyone was busy talking. No one noticed him. At that time, a new family moved in nearby. The neighbor family had a girl. Her name was Leslie. Their houses were very close. When they first met, Jesse noticed her right away. Leslie looked different from others. She dressed very casually. She spoke very directly. She did everything very naturally. The next day, Leslie also came to school. She became a new student in the class. The teacher brought her into the classroom. Everyone looked at her. Some students whispered quietly. Some kept staring at her. But Leslie did not care at all. She found a seat and started class. During PE class, the boys prepared for a running race. Everyone was already in position. Most people believed Jesse would definitely win, because he always trained in running. Everyone knew his speed. Just before the race started, Leslie suddenly walked over. She joined the lineup. Many people were stunned, because no one expected a girl to join the boys' race. The teacher did not stop her. The race began quickly. Everyone ran forward together. Jesse ran as hard as he could. The other boys also accelerated, but the one in the lead was Leslie. She rushed all the way to the finish line and won the race directly. Everyone was completely shocked. No one expected it. A girl could run that fast. The boys were very unhappy. Some started complaining. Some felt it was unfair. But the result was already decided. Leslie became first place. Jesse only came behind her. After the race ended, everyone kept talking about it. Many people still could not believe it. Back in the classroom, students kept discussing it non-stop. Some thought Leslie was strange. Some chose to stay away from her. Most people did not want to approach her. At lunchtime, everyone sat with their friends. Only Leslie sat alone. No one went over. No one talked to her. Everyone acted like she did not exist. Jesse stayed where he was, and did not go to her either. After school, everyone left school one after another. Jesse kept practicing running as usual. After finishing practice, he walked home with his bag. Halfway on the road, he saw Leslie again. Their two families lived very close. Leslie greeted him first, and they walked together. They talked a little, and soon reached home. The next day, they went to school together. The situation in class was still the same. Most students still ignored Leslie. People still thought she was different. But Leslie stayed the same as always. During class, she always came up with interesting ideas, and often shared new thoughts. The teacher found it very interesting. Little by little, Jesse started to notice her more. The distance between them slowly got closer. Later on, Jesse and Leslie became closer and closer. They often walked home together. Whenever they had free time, they would talk with each other. One day after school, they went near the woods. They found a long rope. Leslie grabbed the rope and swung across. She crossed to the other side of the creek. Jesse followed her. After passing through the woods, they reached an open space. There was no one else around. It was quiet and hidden. From that moment, this place became their secret world. They often came here. Leslie used her imagination, and turned it into a magical place. She even gave it a name, and imagined everything as different characters. Jesse slowly joined in too. They ran around in the woods, and had fun every day. At school, they still spent a lot of time together. Although some classmates did not understand, they did not care at all. The music teacher treated Jesse very well, and also appreciated his drawing talent. Jesse really liked her class. One day, some older girls came to the school. They often bullied younger students. Most people did not dare to mess with them. In the bathroom, a girl was often being bullied. Leslie saw it happen, and stepped forward. The older girls were surprised, but eventually they left. Soon after that, the school held an event. The teacher asked everyone to prepare performances. Leslie was still full of ideas as always. Jesse also became more and more fond of being with her. Every day after school, they would go back to the woods, and return to their own world. No matter what happened outside, they always came back here. Sometimes, they pretended they were on an adventure. Sometimes, they searched for new places. Sometimes, they just sat and talked. As time passed, their relationship became closer and closer. Back at home, Jesse still lived the same life as before. His family was still busy all the time. His father worked every day. His mother took care of the family. His sisters had their own things to do. Hardly anyone paid attention to Jesse. Only his younger sister liked to follow him around. But most of the time, Jesse still went to see Leslie. One day, The music teacher planned a trip to the art museum. She decided to take one student. In the end, she chose Jesse. Jesse was very happy when he heard it. The next day, he went to the city with the teacher. They visited the exhibition together, and saw many paintings. Jesse felt very happy, until he returned home at night. He noticed something was wrong at home. His parents looked very serious. His sisters stood nearby. When they saw him come back, everyone gathered around him. At that moment, his father told him, Leslie had an accident. Jesse froze immediately. He could not believe it at all. It turned out that morning, Leslie had gone to the woods alone. She crossed using the rope like usual, but an accident still happened. When Jesse heard the news, he could not accept it. He ran out immediately. No one could stop him. He ran all the way to the woods, and reached their special place. Everything was still the same, but now he was alone. Jesse stood in the woods, and did not leave for a long time. He looked around everything. His mind was completely confused. When he returned home, he still refused to believe it. His family stayed with him, but he did not speak. His little sister saw him like this, and did not dare to disturb him. After some time, Leslie's parents came to their house. They were preparing to leave this place. Before leaving, they gave some of Leslie's things to Jesse, and thanked him for being with her. Only then, Jesse slowly calmed down. Later, he went back to the woods again, back to the place where they used to play. Everything was still the same. The trees were still there. The creek was still there. Only one person was missing. Jesse stood quietly there, looking at everything around him. Memories kept coming back. He remembered running together. He remembered their adventures. He remembered the world they created. Slowly, he began to accept reality, and started to face life again. One day, his little sister followed him to the woods. She had always been curious about what he did there. Jesse took her to the creek, but she was afraid to cross. So Jesse came up with an idea. He found wood and rope, and built a simple bridge. After some time, the bridge was finished. Now they no longer needed the rope. His sister happily followed him across. They walked through the woods together, and reached the familiar clearing. It was her first time here. Everything felt new and interesting. Jesse showed her around, and introduced the place to her. To Jesse, it was still the same world, only now, there was someone new beside him. His sister ran around happily. Jesse followed behind her, and slowly smiled again. Then, he led her further inside. They stood in the center of the clearing. Jesse introduced her to this world, and told her many stories. His sister listened very carefully, and had a lot of fun. From that time on, his sister often came with him. The two siblings explored together, played together, and spent many days there. And the memories of Jesse and Leslie remained in that place forever.